What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to a new video with the renamed channel Shaw's Garage. Back here we got my 2016 GT350R, and today's video I'm going to break down how much I paid for this car, and did I get ripped off or did I get a good deal? I don't know, you guys be the judge on that. So we're going to go to an open spot where I can film, do a little bit of B-rolls on the car, and then we'll get right down to the facts. This is 2016 GT350R. It's one of 50 made in this color for that year, and I bought it with about 1,500 miles on there. Since then I put a little over 2,000. So I've been driving her. So stay tuned for the facts. So here she is, guys, 2016 350R. So I just want to kind of go over some of the numbers on this spec. So this is a loaded 920A electronics package GT350R. So what that basically means is that this comes fully optioned. And just to kind of go over some of the numbers on the options, so the GT350Rs come with the carbon fiber wheels. Each one of those wheels is $5,000. That's without the tire. So if you mess up one of those wheels, just one is $5,000 to replace. So good Lord. And then the spoiler is also carbon fiber. Now that carbon fiber spoiler is approximately $5,000 in itself. So you messed that up, good freaking luck. So what I did to the car so far is I did a full PPF on the front and all the doors and the mirrors. So as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but there's PPF right here. All the doors are covered. The full front is also covered. So, I mean, I try to drive her a couple days a week if I can, and I do a lot of driving with her. So yes, so let's get into the numbers now. So this car, all right guys, so now to go over the numbers. Well, first things first, how did I find the car? So this car came from a prior collector. I'll get into that story after, but basically what happened was I was in the market for a GT350R. I really wanted to complete the Raptor R GT350R garage combo. I thought it was pretty unique. I think it's pretty badass to have almost like a big brother, little brother version of the vehicle. Well, of the Shelby, essentially. And so I was on Auto Trader, found this one. It's a 2016, so almost 10 years old, and only had 1,500 miles on there. So all of a sudden the question mark started going off in my head. One, it was priced, in my opinion, semi-aggressively. You guys can be the ones to judge if I got a bad deal or not, right? So I did numerous research on the VIN. I even was able to track down the old owner, spoke to the old owner. He was an older gentleman out of the Midwest, and basically his whole thing was he was a sports car collector, and he was a retired contractor. He had two SRT Demons. He had a GT500. He had a GT350R, which was this one. He had a Corvette, and then I think he had a Lamborghini and something like that. But he told me the story of when he bought this car. So he bought this car back in 2016 for $20,000 over sticker price. Now the sticker price on this car is $67,345. That is a sticker price MSRP. He paid 20 over that. So we're looking at $87K and some change back in 2016, which is crazy. And he basically just wanted to, he never drove the car. He told me, he's like, I would wash it every week, but I would just never drive it because I was too afraid of getting rock chips or anything on the car. Did maintenance search on it. It was up to date on maintenance, even though the man never drove it. He washed it and he maintained it, service records and everything. And long story short, he wanted to build out a garage golf ball simulation thing. And his wife was basically like, look, if you want to build that, you have to offload some of these cars, because where exactly are you going to build this golf simulator thing when you got all these cars you never drive? So he sold the GT500, he flipped the two Demons, and he offloaded this GT350R to this dealership in Wisconsin. So that's when that's where I come into play, and I found it, I inquired, and the asking price on this GT350R was $73,999, so $74K. The MSRP on this car is $67,345. $345. Yes, you read it. So I paid, so you're basically, I basically paid $7,000 over sticker price for this car. Now you may be like, Sahaj, you're an idiot. You got ripped off. Who pays sticker price over sticker price for a 10-year-old plus car? But hear me out, guys. So nowadays, if you look at the 350R market, none of them are going for sticker price. None of them. You got 2020s going for $95,000 to $110,000. About $30,000 to $40,000 over sticker, okay? The 350Rs have been discontinued. So the 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine in the 6-speed manual, stick shift, discontinued by Shelby, discontinued by Ford, discontinued by the manufacturer. No questions asked. Now they got that DCT transmission, the dual clutch transmission. And my whole thought process was, look, this was meticulously maintained. It's a one owner car. Yes, it's above sticker price. At the end of the day, you cannot lose in this car. Meaning, if I were to sell it for 73, 74K right now, someone would pick it up. I have now over 2,000 miles on this car. A little over 2,000. I drive it on the weekends, and what I mean by drive it, I drive it far because I enjoy this car. This is the meanest sounding car you can get under $100,000. I think when you compare the exhaust sounds to this car, we're talking comparisons between Ferrari F40, 918s. They don't make them like this anymore. The Camaros, the ZL1s, the Hellcats, all that stuff doesn't sound remotely close to what this car sounds like. This car essentially sounds like a NASCAR. So with that being said, I paid $73,999, $74. I think I was able to get $500 off. So essentially I probably paid like $73,500. And I put a little down on the car. Why not? And essentially I have already gotten interest in this car. Some people have wanted to take it for 73, some 75. One guy out of Los Angeles offered 80. All in all, if you're gonna offer 82 to 85,000 for this car, I'll give it to you. But I'm not letting go of this car that easily. I'm still driving the heck out of it. This is my first manual car I owned. So all in all, I paid $73,500 for it. I want you guys to be the judge on whether I overpaid for this 2016. Oh, let me touch on one thing. All the recalls have been taken care of. There is no oil consumption issues. I had it checked by Ford. I had it. I also had the recall stuff done by Ford. So clean Carfax, one owner, no accidents, nothing. So that is how much I paid for this car. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and give this video a like, a subscribe, a thumbs up. I'm super transparent with you guys, whether you think I'm an idiot or not. My goal is just to be transparent how much some of these cars are going for, how much I paid for. I think the next video I'll make is how much I pay for insurance on her. And then I'll get back into making some Raptor R content. I do have a Raptor R that I daily drive. And I've been very neglectful on the content with it. I've been really obsessed with driving this Shelby. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys think I'm stupid, please post it in the comments. I want to hear you guys, what you guys think. And stay tuned for the next video. Peace.